Hey, what is going on, everybody? I'm Chief Longsocks, and I hope you guys are all doing really well. Today we're back in Minecraft on the Xbox One in our survival world, and as I usually like to do, I want to start off the episode by saying thank you to two new subscribers, Peter Higgins and Mario Javier Ruiz Ramirez. Thank you guys very much for subscribing to the channel. I really appreciate it. It helps me out a lot, and I'm just glad you came by. Also, guys, if you want to be on the wall, like usual, just make your subscriptions public so I can see you. Also, we need a new wall. So I guess the next person that subscribes, I guess we're going to have to build something new. I have some ideas for it. I've been thinking about it. I can't believe we filled up the wall. That's really awesome. So thank you all very much. Yeah, I have a cool build plan for that. But also today, we are going to be working on our iron farm. And I did a little bit of work. I don't know why I'm eating melons. Because... Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. Andrew, I forgot. Have you eaten your melons? No? He says thank you as well, guys. Don't bat me. Eat your melons. What do you... I didn't want to pick up your... Eat your melons, man. Alright, anyway, sorry about that, guys. Don't worry about it. Back to the subject at hand. What we got to do today is work on the iron farm, and I'm really excited to do so. I did some building. Like I said, well, you guys were away. I did some off-camera stuff. We still have our noisy villager zone here. You guys all doing good? Yeah, you guys look like you're doing great. Okay, so check it out. I put a little bit of work in. And we have the first layer done pretty much. Second layer almost done. So let's come look at this together. So I have kind of basically what's going to happen is this is going to be all water. It's going to be a flowing spot for the iron golems to spawn, and we're going to put a second layer of blocks up in this area as well, just like this. This is going to be the second platform for them to spawn, kind of doubling the effectiveness of our farm, hopefully. Over here, this open space is going to be for doors. You guys will see that in a little bit. Plus, we're going to have on these sections over here and on the other side, that's where our villagers are going to be. But also, I wanted to show you, I made our potions of water, breathing, and night vision. I'm just going to drink these real quick so it's not super dark and crappy in the water. I don't really need these right now because we're just coming in here for a little bit, but I figured I'd show you so you guys can actually see on camera. Oh, so much nicer. Look at that. So this is kind of the outlet area that I've built, so I figured we could dig this stuff away now. And by doing so, if I do this, we just do one of these, boop, boop, and block this off for a second. Here we go. Alright, cool. So this is what I've got so far. You can see it's going to go all the way up to the top of the farm. Can I reach? No, I can't reach. So we'll have to dig it out from the top. But yeah, I just wanted to show you this is kind of the killing/gathering resource zone. Down here, the collection pit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take... Oh, I only have 5 signs, huh? That's okay. We got a crafting table down here. So I'm going to craft up a sign real quick just so I can get some of this done. Where do signs live, guys? If you see the sign, please tell me to stop. I think it's over here. Boom. Alright, cool. So we have 8 signs now, so I'm just going to do one of these. Boom, 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 and like so, and like so, and like so. Cool. Now we can be water safe. Sweet. Alright, awesome. Cool, amazing. I'm happy with it. I'm going to take this with me because I don't actually... yeah, I'm going to take it with me. Cool. So yeah, this is the beginnings of the iron farm. I'm excited for it because, as you guys know, I have been very lazy with the mining. And unlimited iron would be lovely. It would be amazing and epic. So I can't wait. So basically what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to go get all the stuff that I'm going to need. I need some wood for doors, all that kind of stuff to get it going. We're going to have to build a little bit more of a track for the villagers to lure these guys, or to push these guys where we got to go. So I'm going to get the resources and then we'll get to building together. Alright, guys? Okay, everybody, so we're back in the iron farm, or what is soon to be the iron farm, and what we're going to start doing is to work on some of the most basic parts. The first thing we're going to do is this is going to be doors. Is that fine? I'm assuming that is fine. I don't think it really matters how I place them. So just like this should be perfectly fine. If I can not get stuck in it, that would be even more perfectly fine. Okay, so there are doors, check. And I'm going to go do the same thing on the other side. I made way too many doors because I just grabbed a stack of wood and I was like, doors, go, now. So now I have what's going to look like 30 wooden doors that I'm not going to need. 24 wooden doors that I'm not going to need. Still, so that is good. And now, like I said, the next thing we're going to do, this is going to come out like so. And it's going to be filled as a second platform. I'm not going to worry about doing that on camera with you guys because that is boring and you don't need to know how to fill in blocks. I mean, come on, guys. That's easy. Also, what we're going to do, make a little infinite water source. Again, I feel like last time I said infinite and it was also, again, not how you say that. But basically, just like last time when we were doing the gold farm, you just keep going back and forth, taking the one from the middle, so you always have an infinite source block. As you can see, nothing is going to flow into here. It's going to stop right there. That is exactly what we want because anything else would break the farm, essentially. So I'm going to do this all the way across as well. And then that's pretty simple, but you also have to put a water block up on this spot here as well, just to make it work completely well. This is a design that I've seen, by the way, guys, if you're interested, based on, I believe it was a tutorial by Skippy6 Gaming. I think the same person that we got the fish farm from, possibly. Also, it's pretty similar to an iron farm I saw Mumbo Jumbo make on the Hermitcraft server. So that was really cool. I figured those guys both seem to have really good stuff, so why not do this? The only difference is I'm going to be adding a few more villagers than I saw in the tutorial because I have a few more floating around. Hopefully that will make things more productive. I'm not really sure if it's going to make it that much better, but really the key feature here is iron from AFKing. We don't even have to worry about it. It's going to be iron that we just get free for us, no work involved, and that's pretty much one of the best things about Minecraft. It's like building a farm like this, and all of a sudden you have amazing resources and you kind of accomplish a goal. You feel amazing while doing it. Hopefully I don't fall into this water here. Okay. And like I said, guys, all you got to do, I'll show you real quick before we cut away, is block up here, a source block, and then we can actually take, if I could do a quick switcheroo, okay, switcheroo, nailed it. We can come over here, and all we have to do is boom, boom. We can chop away these, and as you can see now, this whole corner is all flowing to middle. Everything is flowing to middle. That's exactly what you want. So I am going to do that on these other corners. I'm going to fill this in and repeat the same exact process we just did up on the second platform, and then I'll bring you guys back so you can see the next steps. And hopefully, guys, we'll be living in the iron soon. Oh, baby. Alright, everybody, so we're back, and what I've done now is this is the second floor that we are standing on. I have gone ahead and I did the same thing with the water. The water's flowing into 4, just like so. And also, I went ahead and threw some half slabs on because that's going to prevent spawning. So none of the iron golems or monsters or zombies, God forbid, will be spawning on there. That would be terrible, terrible. So bad. So I'm going to dig this out. This is good to go. I'm going to fall in here. Just like so. Same thing here. We're also going to have to build next some of the slots for the villagers, and they're going to go kind of like this, guys. Let me show you. So I want them on level with the, what's it called? With the doors, I believe. So what we're going to do is actually, it'll be something like this. So we're going to take some stone. This was my climby scaffolding. I don't actually have more the words. I actually don't have any more smooth stone, is what I meant to say, on me. So we want to make sure that when we build this, it's going to be in this. So we want it here. So it's not making a top block, it's still a half block. So that way when we build up, it's going to be perfectly fine. We actually don't need it right there. We're going to need it on this one. This is going to be stone going up to here. The villagers will be inside this, and they will also be on the back side inside the other one, and that's how we are going to transport, or that's how we're going to store the villagers. So I'm going to get that built, guys, and then we can start moving our villagers around, which is going to be a pain in the butt, but I'm really excited because this thing is almost done. Also, we have to build the killing pit, which don't let me forget that, guys, because if we start spawning golems without that, it's going to be terrible. So let me get that done, and I'll be right back. Alrighty, so now we are working on our villager holding area, and I'm just building it 3 blocks tall. Like I said, more half slabs in the bottom so nothing can spawn in there. We don't want zombies or anything coming and infecting our villagers. That would be terrible, and it would absolutely destroy the gold farm. Wait, gold farm? No, 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 no. Iron farm. Okay. Also, half slabs up top as well, because same reason, just to protect us from any kind of spawns. We don't want any of that happening, so this will take care of that just as easily. I already made one on the other side, so now that those are done, a few things we gotta do. First, I need to go get some buckets of lava, as well as I need to go and what's it called? What am I thinking? Oh, that's right. We got to build a little minecart rail system to get these villagers into where they got to go. So that shouldn't be too hard. I got a pretty good idea. I think I'm just going to drop them in on the minecart. Should be pretty simple. So I think it'll be pretty fun to do that, actually. I'm excited to make a little villager roller coaster. Very little, but it'll work. And yeah, let me go get some lava from the nether, and then we'll be good to go. And I'll bring you guys back so we can build the killing pit collection area and move these villagers in. Okay, everybody, we are down in the collection area of the iron farm, and now we're going to get this going real quick. So what I want to do is take, let's see, this is too wide, so I want to take some of my glass here. Take some glass, and I'm just going to make a little wall type thing. I can actually kind of fill this in, I think. You know what? I probably should do that. So why don't I just take some dirt real quick and stack my way up, because I don't want them drifting off course at all. They probably wouldn't, the iron golems. They'd be pretty locked into place, I imagine, but just in case, we want to be safe and not sorry. So we're going to do this, and then we'll be good to go. So I left this just in case I need extra space, because like I said, I was building underwater, and I wasn't really sure how I wanted to do it. But so what we're going to want to do is have something like this, I believe. Why don't we start off with the chest? So we're going to do collections right here, and then we're going to throw in our hoppers. This is a pretty easy one. Just make them all connect to chest and each other. Problem solved. Here we go. Boom. And test. 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 And ow. And, stop it. And we're good to go. Cool. So those are all fine. Not that that would have been really hard to mess up anyways. But now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take, let's see, my signs. That's right. And we're gonna go like this. Boom, 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 boom. And now we're gonna take our lava blocks. Scary, but we're alive. Magic. We don't want to jump though. Do not jump. So this is gonna be it. The whatchamacallit, guys. Iron golems are 3 blocks tall. They die. Their stuff falls into here. We collect it. And we're like, oh, delicious iron. Nom nom. Oh, you don't eat iron, but you get my point. We'll have a ton of iron. So that is the collection pit, pretty much ready to go. And now what we got to do is we got to head back up real quick, and we have to, I believe the next step is probably villager transport. I can't think of anything else that I'm missing right now. Let me just do a quick double check with you guys, just to make sure everything is good to go. I was out gathering a bit of iron and stuff because I need to make some hoppers, and we're actually fresh out, believe it or not. I went to go make some, and I actually slowed progress quite a bit. So the fact that we're building this is beautiful timing, and I'm falling into the water. I'm not an iron golem. Let me out. This isn't for me. Okay, so this is looking good. All these are fine. I built the villager holding areas, so why don't I go get some mine cars and some rails set up, and then we'll send some villagers into their new home. Hey man, how's it going? Looks like there's a bit of a traffic jam down there with your mine cars, huh? Yeah, I know, it's pretty crazy, man. This traffic's rough. Alright guys, so I just finished up moving about half the villagers. I built this little coaster. It was nothing special. It goes from the door. They get bunched over here. They roll up. They fall off into this thing. So I gotta break all these mine carts and get them back now because I need them for the other villagers. I kind of hit a villager once or twice. I don't know how that's really going to affect, like, the farm will be fine. It's not going to affect the farm at all. But I'm kind of thinking, is that going to affect my future villager trading with the villagers that we get from the villager breeder over there? I don't really know. I'm not too worried about it, but I'm just trying to get all my mine cars back. And these guys are really up my butt. Alright, so we got all these. The other downside is, unfortunately, I have to dig my way out every time. So I got to make sure I get my blocks right in position right away. So I could just get in here and then, boop, jump out real quick so we don't lose anybody. Now, because the other villagers, very interesting guys, are in this section, I'm noticing that all of these guys in the pit, in the bunker, whatever we're calling it, look at them. They're all fiending on this one side of the wall. They all want to get to their buddies over there. So that's kind of interesting. It kind of makes it hard, honestly, because every time I chop this block to get them out, they start running for the door like animals, and it's pretty challenging. So, yeah, it's kind of a pain in the butt. But I'm going to shift this minecart track over to the other side now. I'll show you guys my method of pushing them in because I know I forgot to show you this time. So I'll be sure to record it for you. and then we'll be good to go, and then we can see, hopefully get this iron farm up and running. I'm really excited, guys, so I'll bring you back in a little bit. Okay, guys, so I just went to bed. I'm trying to sleep through every night very quickly so there's no chance for monsters to spawn, just because while we have the scaffolding for the rail up, it could potentially be a problem. So I'm going to let two of these guys sneak out like this. I'm going to put this in, and what I'm going to do is... Alright, he went back in. Where'd the other guy go? Buddy, you run around here somewhere? Oh, these guys are... Alright, cool. He's down here. This is actually a good spot. Most of them seem to be flocking to this area for me, so it's pretty easy. I just put him anywhere near the rail, pop this minecart on, and it sucks him up. He goes rolling all the way over, and zoop, he falls right in. I'm pretty sure he should have fallen into his slot. Let's go double check, just for safety though, just in case. I'm pretty sure it's going to lead right to his new home. Hey buddy, how's it going? Sweet. So I'm going to get the rest of these guys done. But yeah, that's pretty much the process. I just wanted to show you what I'm doing, so you guys know if you haven't done this kind of stuff, you know what to do. The minecarts are really good. If they're within like a 2-block radius like this, it's going to roll by and suck them right up. So it'll be great for that. So I'm going to get going, guys. I'll finish it up, and then I'll bring you back. Once this is all done, I'll clean the scaffolding up, and we'll see if we can get some of this iron farm a-farming. Alright, guys, I'm back again real quick just for another quick tip. Another really good way is minecart can still pass through a size block. The only problem is the villagers are going to take damage. However, it doesn't seem like they're taking damage by my hand, so they're not getting upset with me, so this isn't really a bad thing. And it's only for a split second. Villagers have plenty of health. So if these guys could cooperate, I would happily show you guys. Oh, there we go. See? Perfect. So it zooped him out. I don't know if we're going to catch it, but he's going to go all the way up and into his thing there. He's probably already in. So yeah, that's another quick way of doing it. Just in case you guys didn't know. You know, you forget these sometimes playing Minecraft for so much time. It's like you think of something and you're like, oh, I remember doing this back in the day. And yeah, it's just a good way to do it. Oh, I missed that one. Okay, guys, I'm back. I cleaned up everything up there, but I wanted to come down here to show you. Check it out. It's already been working. We have 22 iron in here, and I'm so hyped because it's only been like 5-10 minutes. So, just like we did with most of our Sorry, guys. It is actually quite late in the evening, and I am quite terrible at speaking words. Like we do with most of our farms, I'm going to hang out for... Let's give it about, I'll think about half an hour, maybe an hour, depending on how long it takes. I'm going to go jump in the shower, do some stuff like that. And we'll come back after some AFKing, and I'll let you guys know what we find, alright? We'll go check it out together. Hopefully, it's a good amount of iron. I'm really excited. So I'll see you guys in a little bit, and then we'll check out the progress. Alright guys, we are back, and as you can see, the iron farm definitely works. We just had a guy drop in, and he is getting toasty. How you feeling, buddy? Your sacrifice is greatly appreciated. Nice. Alright, so let's check it out. I've been gone about 45 minutes, and we have, ooh, 58 iron, eh? That's not too bad. So, we'll probably be talking about a stack an hour or so, maybe a little more than that. One thing I did notice, guys, I actually went up to check real quick. I was worried that a bunch of mobs would be spawning, and I was right. There was like a horde of zombies floating around the iron farm, which is fine. They're not going to be able to hurt our guys at all. But I just went around and I did some lighting of the area around here. So hopefully the spawns, you can see I put torches all the way around, some of it on the farm. Hopefully that'll deter spawns, because I don't know if having hostile mobs around is going to affect the spawn rate of our iron golems. I'm not really sure, but 58 iron like that is going to be really cool. I'm going to be super excited to see what it's like when I wake up tomorrow after AFKing. It's going to be really awesome. This thing is pretty cool. I'm really happy with it. But I gotta say, guys, it is getting close to 2 a.m. for me. I've had a long day. But it was totally worth it to hang out with you guys, get the iron farm done. I'm really excited about it, and I had a ton of fun. So if you guys liked the video, like always, please do like and subscribe. Share it with a friend so they can come and hang out with us too. And, hold on. And, till next time, guys, adios.